semiconductor physics. Now in the last lecture, the semiconductor means the resistivity lies in between the conductor and the insulator. It is called as a semiconductor. So semiconductor, that is the resistivity, that is the 10 raised to minus 4 to 0.5 micrometer. That example of the semiconductor basic, that is a germanium silicon, and semiconductor is the negative temperature coefficient resistance, means the temperature increases, the temperature increases, the resistance is decreases. So the semiconductor is the negative temperature coefficient. That conductor is a positive temperature coefficient, that time temperature is increases, the resistance also increases. That is the characteristic about the semiconductor. Okay, then this semiconductor, there are the two types of, that is a intrinsic semiconductor and the extrinsic semiconductor. In that intrinsic semiconductor, that is a pure form of semiconductor, and extrinsic means the pure form which is add the impurity, that is called as a doping process. That is the extrinsic semiconductor. That extrinsic semiconductor, the two types, that is a pentavalent and trivalent, that is a N type semiconductor and the P types of a semiconductor. That N type and P types of a, किसी का तो वॉल्यूम बहुत स्पीकर ऑन है. हेलो
सूरज कुशल को सूरज माइक बंद कर दे. कंटिन्यू मैम.
ओके ओके, ठीक ठीक है. सो then semiconductor, in that the semiconductor, that is a extrinsic type of a semiconductor, that is a N type of semiconductor, and the P types of a semiconductor. That N type is a pentavalent and the P type is a trivalent, and that example related to the P types is the phosphorus, and trivalent impurity, that is the aluminum example that we know. Then these basically important thing about the N type and P types of semiconductor, that N type is the majority electrons and minority is the hole, and P types is the majority holes and minority is the electron. That is a basic difference in between them. Then last scene, that is a PN junction types. Therefore the PN junction type, that forward biasing, and that related the P types of a silicon and N types of a silicon, that is a positive terminal and the negative terminal, that shown in that figure. That is the basic circuit diagram about the PN junction, that is the forward biasing. And that forward biasing, that is external battery, that is applied to the P side, that is a negative, and N side is the negative. So the holes in the P side is repelled the positive bias, the electron in the N side is repelled the negative bias. Okay, then this majority charge carrier is driven toward the junction, and that junction which is forward forming the forward bias. That resultant reductions of this deflection layer width and potential barrier, that applied bias, that is increases from 0 to majority charge carrier, that across the junction. That is a basic about the forward bias. Then next, the PN junction, that is a reverse biasing. That reverse biasing, that negative terminal in the P types, and N type is a positive terminal, exactly opposite to the forward bias. Okay, then this PN junction diode, that such a PN junction formation, that is a PN junction diode is the reverse bias. That reverse bias connect, so that reverse bias, the external bias voltage applied with the positive in the N side and negative in the P side. So the reverse bias, that add the internal field, thence the majority carriers is hole on the P side and the electron in the N side attracted by the negative and that positive terminals, that the supply respectively. Okay, that these deflections layer width of the strength, it is called as a potential barrier. That width of the this that is called as a potential barrier. So such a it is the PN junction of the reverse bias. That is basic characteristic about the PN junction diode, that is a forward bias and the reverse bias. That is a graphically representations about that. That is a reverse bias means the current flow is a constant. Okay, that current flow is a constant at a certain, then this breakdown and gives to the higher, that is the exponential terms, that is a forward biasing current. So that forward bias, that current flow is proportional to that the proportional to the carriers, that is a majority carriers of that thing. That is the current in the case that current flow is zero at, that current flow from the zero at a, there is a applied to that of the voltages, means in that case the reverse bias shows to the negative current and forward is the positive. That is the basic PN junction characteristic in the graph that will be shown. Okay, in this PN junction, that is a forward bias and reverse bias. The next one is topic, that is a conductions in the metal. So conduction in the metal, the basic terms related for the conduction in metal, that the electrical field is applied to metal. Okay, then the electrostatic field, that is the electron get accelerate and then velocity increases. That time the collisions of these ions is loses the energy, and that energy is attained to finite velocity is called as a drift velocity. Drift velocity means the collisions with the ions, the electron will be when the ions is, when ion collisions, okay, that ions collisions, that the electron will be loses the energy. That time it attain the finite velocity, and that finite velocity is called as a drift velocity. In that case the drift velocity, that basic terms, that is a capital E, that E is called the strength of applied electric field, then F is the force experienced by the electron due to the applied field, then A is the acceleration, T is the time in between the collision, V is the drift velocity, then small q is the charge of the electron, m is the mass of the electron. Repeat again these basic term related to the next equation. So E is the strength of applied electric field, F is a force is experienced due to the electron in the applied field, A is the acceleration, T is the time in between the collision, and then V is the drift velocity, Q is the charge of electron, m is the mass of electron. So the electric current in the conductor, electric current in the conductor, that consider a piece of conductor in the electron are uniformly distributed. Suppose if any case the piece of conductor which having the electrons in the uniformly distributed, so that time that distributed the piece of electron, that n is the numbers of free electron distributed in the conductor, then L is the length of that given conductor, and then A is the cross-sectional area of the conductor. So the average velocity of that electron means the piece of conductor electrons, that average velocity of the electron L divided by T. So here T is called as a time taken of electron through the distance, and that numbers of electron passing through area per second, that is a that numbers of electron which passing through the area per second, that is the n divided by t. So the total means the electrical current in the conductor. So calculate the electric current in the conductor. So total charge is passing through area per second, that is the current, total current passing through the area per second, that is, so multiply the charge q into n divided by t, that n divided by t means, that is the n divided by t means the numbers of electron passing through the area per second. Okay, that q multiply by n divided by t. So q n divided by t multiply the L divided by L means L it is called as a length of conductor. So it is a uniformly length conductor, that multiply by the this L in that equation. So that equation, so that solving the equations, q multiply by n into the v, that drift velocity divided by L. So that current per unit area. Calculate the current per unit area, that is called as a current density, and that current density denoted by the J. So J is equal to I divided by A. So that I is equal to Q and V divided by L into A. That put up the value of these, that equations. So Q and V divided by L into, here is the A. Okay. So J is equal to Q N into V. So here in condition that replaces by the n divided by L, that replaces the small n, that is a small n, it is called as the numbers of electron per unit volume. So indicate that the n divided by L, n, and that into the V also, sorry, that the V also. That it is called the relations of the current density. The next one is the conductivity of the conductor. So calculate the conductivity of the conductor. In first, calculate the electric current in the conductor. Then next, the conductivity of the conductor. So conductivity J, that is a J, it is called as a current density. J is equal to Q N into V. Q is the charge, then N is the, that is the numbers of the electron per unit volume, and V is the drift velocity. Okay, so J is equal to Q N, that drift velocity represented by the mu into E. That is, mu is a permittivity and E is the electric. That is, J is equal to sigma, that is whole relation, that is a Q and mu, that represented by the sigma. So J is equal to sigma into E. So where sigma, Q and V is called as a conductivity of the metal. Okay, and that conductivity of a metal means that the resistivity of a metal, which is proportional to the conductivity, means that represented by rho is equal to 1 divided by sigma. So that equation 1 divided by Q and mu. Okay, that is called as a conductivity of the conductor. That is a conductivity of the conductor. So this conductivity means, firstly define the electric current in the conductor, then second conductivity of the conductor, then conductivity, that conductivity in the semiconductor. Okay, so semiconductor, that Jp, it is known as the current density in the P drift, that is a P and N type. Okay, so current density in the P drift, that equation Q, that is a P type, that is a mu P. So P indicated, so the mu P into E, and then N type related, so N J N drift is equal to negative, that is used for the N type, na, that positive Q and then negative. Okay, so minus Q N bracket mu minus mu N E, that is a N type, that is a P types of a current density. So adding this, that is a total drift velocity will be calculated. So add this one, so J total drift, then Jp drift, that is a Jp drift plus Jn drift. Okay, so that equation add Qp mu Pe plus Qn mu N E. So add both of the terms, then J total drift velocity is equal to, that is a Q is the common, that is a charge, so charge given out, so common terms, then bracket P mu P plus N mu N into, that is the E. So that it is called as a sigma. Okay, so it related for the sigma into whole term, Q and P, that equation related for the sigma. Okay, that sigma, that is the Q and P. Here is the equation, sorry, sigma is equal to Q and mu. So that put the equations, that is a whole sigma into the E, that is called as a conductivity in the semiconductor. So current density, that is a J total drift is equal to sigma into E, that is a conductivity of the semiconductor. Then this conductivity for the total semiconductor, in that related the conductivity in the N type and the P type of a semiconductor. So N type and P type, it is the intrinsic semiconductor. So using the equation for the intrinsic semiconductor, so sigma I Q and mu N plus P, that is N and P type. So okay, so P into mu P, that is a intrinsic semiconductor. Then N type of a semiconductor, so here in the case N is greater to P, so sigma Q and mu N. Then here in the conditions of a p types of a semiconductor, so p is greater than to n, so sigma q p mu p. Okay, that is the n type of a semiconductor and the p types of a semiconductor. Okay, let me know first again repeat the terms for the conductions in the metal. Conduction in the metals, the basic terms related for the strength in applied electric field. F is a force, acceleration, time, drift velocity, q, and m. That is a drift velocity is the collisions of ions of electron loses the energy and attain a finite velocity. It is called as a drift velocity. And that drift velocity, first we calculate the electrical current in the conductor. So electrical current in the conductor, that use the conductor, that a piece of a conductor of electron in uniformly distributed. So that equation related for the average velocity of electron, L divided by the t. So L divided by t, the length of conductor divided by the time is taken. So that numbers of electron, L divided by t. So using these terms related to the electrical current in the conductor. So that electrical current in the conductor, so that the charge, that is the total charge passing through that unit area that connect, then q multiplied by n divided by t, that's solving the equation qn into v, that is a drift velocity divided by the l, that is a length. Then this current density denoted by the j is equal to I divided by a, so that equation j is equal to q and v. Then this related to the conductivity of a conductor, that conductivity of a conductor, that you equation put this value, so that equation we get j is equal to sigma into e, that sigma is a q and mu, that is called as a conductivity of the metal. And that conductivity of a metal means the resistivity of a metal is a reciprocal of the conductivity. So rho is equal to 1 divided by sigma, and that given the equations. Okay, and then this conductivity which is related for the semiconductor, so drift velocity for the p types and drift velocity for the n types. So add these of the two, n and p. So solving the last, that is a sigma into e. Okay, that this conductivity related for the n type and p types. First the instantaneous semiconductor, sigma I, that that is the q n mu n plus p mu p. And the n type of a semiconductor, that is a sigma is equal to q n mu n. Then p type of a semiconductor, that is a sigma q multiplied by p into mu p. Okay, that is the basic related terms in the conductivity of the material, that is the conductivity of material in the semiconductor. Then diffusion current, the diffusion currents, that basic term related to our syllabus. The diffusion current, that is a thermally induced and the random motions of a mobile particle that tends to move from higher concentration region to the lower concentration region. Okay, diffusion current means the thermally induced the random motions of the mobile particle that tends to move from the region for the higher concentrations, means higher energy, to lower concentration, that is called as a diffusion current. That diffusion current flow, the mobile charge of the diffusion, that is proportional to the carrier concentrations of the gradients. That diffusion current in the semiconductor, which is consist of, that diffusion current means the holes and electrons. Okay, the diffusion currents in the semiconductor, that is a hole and electron component, that is a drift, that is a current density, that is a jp difference, that is a diffusion, that denoted the diffusion current, is equal to minus q dp divided by dx, that is a differentiate that terms. Therefore n type also same as it is that equations. In the n type, indicate here in the positive. So j diffuse current q dn divided by dx. So put up these total equations calculated for the n types and the p type. So j total difference, that is a common terms is the q. Then that equations, that is a dn difference with respect to x minus dp divided by dx. So that equation solving, that is the total, diffuse current, only this one. Okay, that total diffuse current in this equations. Then this diffuse current, that is a total current, falling through the semiconductor, that is sum of the drift current and the diffusion current. Okay, the diffusion current, that is the total current for following in the semiconductor, in the sum of the drift current and the diffusion current. So J total is equal to Jp drift plus Jn drift plus J diffuse, Jn diffuse current. Okay, that is the total current following through the semiconductor. That is a characteristic constant from the drift and diffusion are related by the Einstein relations. So that relation d divided by mu is equal to kt divided by q. That is a k is a constant, is it that is a temperature related, q is the charge, mu is a permittivity. That is a kt divided by q. That is approximately that the room temperature is the 300 Kelvin. Okay, this is the often referred to as the thermal voltage. That is known as the thermal voltage. That is a basic thing related about the conductivity, means conduction in the metal. That is the most important. That is the electrical current and that conductivity of the conductor. That equation is the conductivity of the semiconductor. It is the most important and that gives to the 5 to 6 marks in the examination. Calculate the conductivity of the semiconductor in the N type and the P type and the extrinsic semiconductor. That relation will know. Okay, then that terms which is a defined term, the diffuse current and the diffuse current. Then next is the most basic important concept related to the Fermi level, Fermi energy, Fermi Dirac distributions derivations. That is the first we know the Fermi level. Fermi level means this is the terms which is used to describe the top of collections of
मॅडमची किती वाजेपर्यंत आहे गं?
अरे
या मॅडम
प्लीज तुमचा स्पीकर जो आहे तो ऑफ करा बरं, खूप डिस्टर्बन्स होतोय आजच्या लेक्चर मध्ये. Fermi level, so basic concept related that the Fermi level, this is the terms which is used to describe the top of collections of a electrons energy level at absolute zero temperature is called as a Fermi level. And that the Fermi energy means this is the maximum energy that is an electron can have a conductor at the 0 Kelvin. It is given by the relation EF, that is a Fermi energy is half of the mvf square. Okay, in that case the vf is the velocity of electron at the Fermi level, means Fermi level and Fermi energy. Fermi level means the terms which describe the top of collections of electron energy level at the absolute zero temperature is called as a Fermi level. And Fermi energy is, this is the maximum energy that the electron can have the conductor at the 0 Kelvin. It called as a Fermi energy. In that the Fermi Dirac distribution function, the Fermi Dirac distribution function that describe the energy level of the electron in the solid, that probability of energy level E is filled by electrons, and that filled by electron relations, that equation is Fe is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus E bracket E minus Ef divided by Kt. That is a K is a constant and T is related to the temperature, and that Ef is called as a Fermi level energy. That is Ef is called as a Fermi energy level. And then the Fermi energy, that is a Fermi Dirac distribution function, that is a basic note related for that. The Fermi velocity, that conductions of electron calculated by the Fermi energy, that formula Vf is equal to 2 Ef m bracket raised to 1 by 2. Okay, then this Fermi function gives the probability in the electron energy state that occupied the given in temperature. That Fermi function came from the Fermi Dirac statistic. And then we know the Fermi Dirac statistic, that is the basic nature in related to the Fermi level, that is a Fermi level in the order of electrons hole, that is it is a Fermi level in the order of 7 electron hole for the electron hole for the copper, and that the thermal energy related for that thermal energy is the 0.26 electron volt to 300 Kelvin. And that band theory of this solid gives the Fermi Dirac energy, in that the Fermi Dirac energy for the intrinsic semiconductor, that pictorial representations about that the Fermi energy, that is a conduction band, valence bands, and that is the Fermi level. Okay, that here in the Fermi level it is a half up in between the conduction band and the valence band, means intrinsic semiconductor, that is a Fermi level, it is a half up in between the conduction band and the valence band in the intrinsic semiconductor. Then the N type, that is the extrinsic semiconductor, that is N type, and the P type. The N type semiconductor, that is a Fermi energy, it is nearly become to the conduction band, and that is far away from this the valence band for the N type of the semiconductor. Then P type of a semiconductor, in the case the Fermi level, it is nearly that is it become the nearby to the valence band, and it is far apart from the conduction band. That is a basic difference upon the N type, P type, and intrinsic semiconductor. Intrinsic semiconductor, it is a half up in between the conduction band and the valence band, and in that case the N type, the Fermi level, it is near to the conduction band. And then P type semiconductor, it is the near to the valence band, exactly opposite to that. Okay, then these Fermi energy level in between the intrinsic semiconductor N type and the P type. Okay, then the Fermi Dirac distributions of the Fermi level, that is a basic important related to the 5 marks in the examination, the Fermi Dirac distributions and Fermi level. Okay, firstly define the Fermi level, Fermi energy, and the pictorial representations about the semiconductor, that is the type. And then the Fermi Dirac distribution for the Fermi level, that Fermi Dirac distribution, that the formula. Okay, the density of the state, that tell us how many state can exist in the given energy, that Fermi function, Fermi Dirac distribution say. Okay, that the Fermi functions, that is Fe, that's specified how many existing state of the energy E will be filled with the electron. The function Fe means the Fermi function, that under the equilibrium condition, then the probability of the available state of the energy will be occupied by the electron. It is the probability distribution function. It is simply defined as, that is a probability function, that is a Fermi energy function. That is a Fermi energy function means the how many existing state of the energy, means how much the existing state in the energy level that can be specified. So that use the equation Fe, that equation is Fe is a Fermi energy level, K is a Boltzmann's constant, and that Boltzmann constant, that is a fixed value 1.38 into 10 raised to 23. And then T is the absolute temperature. That Fermi Dirac distribution consider in the situations related temperature is T is equal to 0, that is a 0 Kelvin. So that energy, that is E, is less to Fermi level. So that become, it give to the 1, and then that E is greater to less than EF, means Fermi energy. So that is equal to 0 in condition. So that T is equal to 0 K, means temperature is 0. That terms the Fermi probability function, temperature is 0. That the energy, means the energy in the Fermi energy are filled, total state is filled, and that energy, suppose the E is greater to less than EF, that time all state are the empty. That basically Fermi distribution function that related the situation, first the temperature which is greater to less than 0. So that time E is equal to EF, and that is next the equation for the function, that is a Fermi function, that it is the half of, means first equation, that is a diagram shows that that is the intrinsic semiconductor, it is a half of in between them, that mathematically it is proved by this equation. So that is a Fermi function, it is a half of in between the conduction band and the valence band, means that temperature, in that case temperature higher to the 0 Kelvin, so that the Fermi energy, that Fermi energy level, it is a half of in between the conduction band and the valence band. Okay, and then also the Fermi Dirac distribution function, that graph related, the graph shows to the temperature, no, that temperature, the rectangular distribution implies that the temperature of higher than 0 K, that the probabilities exist in that state of Fermi level to be filled, and when the temperature will be rise, there the greater possibility of electron being to found, the Fermi level in equal probability of finding the hole below the Fermi level. That graphical representations, that is a probability function, plotted the difference in between the temperature at showing in that related the basic Fermi Dirac distributions, that Fermi Dirac distribution, the basic point of view noted that the Fermi Dirac distribution means the Fermi level of that function, that related to this formula, that condition, first condition, the consider the situation T is equal to 0 K, so that condition related, so is equal to 1, then next condition is equal to the 0.